Well, our big focus, this is not an era of war, our Prime Minister has reiterated while addressing the Indian community in Poland 2 days before his much-anticipated visit to Ukraine, where he has pledged to campaign for a peaceful resolution of Russia's invasion. As we have been reporting, this is the first ever visit by an Indian Prime Minister to Ukraine since its independence in 1992, and the trip to Ukraine will take place in the midst of Kiev's military gamble to take the offensive into the Kursk region, which is its first incursion into Russian territory since the start of the war back in 2022. But when Modi arrived in Moscow on the 9th of July, Ukrainian cities had been under multiple missile strikes, with one of the targets hit being the largest children's hospital in Kiev. But as you know, India has consistently refrained from directly criticizing Russia for the invasion of Ukraine and has abstained from UN resolutions condemning Moscow. However, as a country, India has sought to balance its stance by emphasizing the need for peaceful resolution of armed conflicts, the prevention of civilian casualties, and the unobstructed delivery of humanitarian aid. Listen in to what Prime Minister Modi had to say in Poland, followed by my colleague Vishnu Shom's ground report.
भारत हमेशा फर्स्ट रिस्पॉन्डर के रूप में सामने आता है और इसलिए भारत इस रीजन में भी स्थायी शांति का एक बड़ा पैरोकार है। भारत का मत एकदम साफ है, ये युद्ध का युग नहीं है।
I'm at the Maidan Square in the heart of Kiev in Ukraine. Behind me are flags, the Ukrainian flag, each one symbolizing the loss of a soldier who's been killed in this war, which is now stretched for well more than 900 days. The visit of Prime Minister Modi over here is highly anticipated. I've been speaking to Ukrainian leaders who do know that India has a close association with Russia. Could that be a possible avenue to getting to Vladimir Putin, to get into a discussion which is on favorable terms? Whether India can actually go this far or not, we don't know. Whether there is a real out-of-the-box solution which the Prime Minister has or not, we do not know. But the visit of the Prime Minister is significant nonetheless at a time when he was in Moscow just a couple of weeks back. No other leader in the world of his stature, of his seniority, has been over here in Ukraine or will be here in Ukraine and has been in Moscow. And that really does symbolize the independence of Indian foreign policy, that you are equally comfortable in Kiev or in Moscow, two countries which are waging a war. The big question is, can there be a peace? Because people are tired, the loss of lives, tens of thousands of lives has been absolutely immense, which is why this war genuinely needs to come to an end as soon as possible. So do keep joining us on NDTV as we track the visit of the Prime Minister, his visit coming up in Ukraine. But before that very important visit, he is in Warsaw at the moment. India and Poland looking to step up the bilateral relationship, step up economic ties, and also reflect on a common historic past. In Kiev, Vishnu Shom for NDTV.